Mittens! Come on! Good morning, folks. So, for today's daily vlog, sorry I can't speak, it's very early, I'm having my morning cup of tea in the van, because what we are attempting to do is get Mittens acclimatised to the van and ready for travel. It's not been easy, to say the least. What we've been doing is, she wears a harness every now and then. Oh look, hang on. She's coming. She's coming. Nope. She can smell her bowl of food, which I've brought in here. If she's hungry, she'll come in. She wears a harness every day, so get her used to that. And what we've been doing recently is taking her out in the van for a drive, and then just parking up somewhere, having a drink, chilling out for a bit, and then driving home and letting her out so she knows it's all safe. She used to be really comfortable around the van all the time. When me and John were working on it, she'd come in, she'd have snacks, she'd hang out, and then there was one time where we had to take her to the vets to get her rabies jab, and ever since then she's scared of the van. So she's very reluctant to come in. So it's freezing here now, the heating's been on all night, but I have to leave the door open so she can possibly come in. Mittens! Mittens! Come on, your food's here. She's like, nope. Let me try, I'll show it to her. Mitt, look. Here's her bowl of food. Mittens, there you go. Look, it's just there. Easy, you can reach that. So she needs to associate the van with food and eating. She's had lots of snacks in here, but she won't come in and have her morning food. If she's hungry, she'll come. What was I going to say? Yeah, yesterday, on one of our little adventures out in the van, we went and parked up in a car park, and we thought we'd take it to the next level. So she's got our harness on, and after sitting for about 10-15 minutes in the van, all relaxing, letting her walk around, she watches other people out the windows and stuff, and she starts to calm down. We put her leash on her, we've got a lead for her, and we opened the door, and she went out. She had hid under the van for a little bit, she was okay there. Then she started wanting to explore a little bit and feeling more comfortable, and it felt good. She didn't want to run away or do anything. She went about maybe 20 metres away from the van with Ella. Ella had the lead on her, you know, a retractable, one of them retractable dog leads. But then she didn't really want to come back. She was enjoying it, she was exploring. She didn't want to come back, so when we tried to pull her with the lead, she doesn't understand that yet, of course. So it didn't really work. We edged her closer and closer to the van, and then there was someone coming, walking their dog off a lead, and it's like, right, we need to get her in the van. And she wouldn't come, and she managed to wriggle out of her harness, and she was free, and I just pounced on her, absolutely pounced on her, and grabbed her. She was clawing at me, of course, but I just held her to my chest and ran into the van. John shut the door and we got her back in. So that was a bit traumatic for her. Now obviously I've woken up, Ella was about to feed her this morning, and I've woken up and I thought it would be sensible to start feeding her in the van so she associates this place with her breakfast. But it's not happening. Where's she gone? Mittens! Mittens! Come on! Mittens! I know a lot of you people in the comments, because you've seen Mittens in the videos, you're all very, very happy that we're taking her with us. And so are we. We love Mittens, but if she can't get herself accustomed to van life, she's going to have to end up living with Grandma in France. Where she'll get fed a lot, because Grandma's memory's going, and she'll forget she's fed her, I'm sure. Mittens, here you go. Mittens. I'll put it down here, see if we can attract her in. Mittens. Come on. Mittens, here. Here you go. Yeah, come on. Here, Mittens, Mittens. How about there then? Right, that's a start. Right, now she's got a taste for it. Mittens, then a bit further, come on. Yeah, now you're doing it. There you go. There you go. Easy. Then the big scare factor. Oh! Right, well that was a bit of a disaster. She came in, and then I should have just left it, but I stupidly tried to close the door because it's freezing in here, and I had the heating on and it was wasting my gas. So she bolted, and now she won't come back. I'll get back to you in a bit. The cat's food is still there behind me. I'm going to screw fix. If she wants to eat, she's going to have to eat in the van. I'm going to tell the kids that's a new rule. every meal she's going to have it in the van until she gets used to the van. Oh gosh, that cat's becoming a headache. Bless her. I love her. We're not leaving her behind, but oh my goodness, how am I going to get her to the vets for a health check? Then she'll go back to the beginning of not trusting us again at all. What am I doing? I'm going to get some draw runners from Screwfix. I'm going to be honest with you folks, I said it in one of my previous videos how I'm burnt out on the woodwork and stuff. I've had enough, I don't want to do it. I'm absolutely done. I have been working my guts out for so long when I was doing my job, renovating properties and bathrooms and kitchens. And then I started working on the van as I was doing that. And then as soon as I ended that on my last job, the following day, I'm straight on working on the van full time. Oh my God, I am so done. Oh, that's bright sunshine. Also, I'm struggling with Ella a little bit. Just if I'm going to give full disclosure here. Ella, ever since she was a little baby, struggles massively with change. She doesn't like change at all. Now, maybe it's because she's had a lot of change in her life from a very young age. And where we live now here in the UK, she's been settled for 8 years in the same house, which it's a very long time to be in the same house for me. And the thought of having the upheaval and moving into a van has suddenly got into her head, and she's suddenly having a bit of a wobble. Now that's normal. She had a little bit of a wobble when I sold the last van and bought this van, and then she had a bit of a wobble when I sold the van before that to buy the other van. She always does this when things are changing, and then a few weeks later she relaxes into it and it becomes her new normal. Then she doesn't want that to change. Anyway, she just had a bit of a wobble last night, and it was a bit of a big one, to be honest. I mean, because this is a big step for her. John's all guns blazing. He couldn't care less. He can't wait to go. He's so excited. Ella understands the benefits this will be for her future, for her life. She knows that doing this is so important and that she can't remain in this one little house. Sorry, we got cut off then, the camera went. What I was saying was, obviously, she's just having a wobble. She understands and gets and appreciates why we're doing what we're doing and knows that it's good for her, and she knows it'll be amazing. She can't just help having a bit of a wobble. Anyway, let me just show you this. This is not fixed in yet. This is going to be a drawer underneath there, which I haven't built yet. And then this is the pull-out larder thing I was talking about. Sorry, it's a bit dark in here. I haven't fixed it in yet, but that's out of my kitchen. Because I bought that when I moved into this house, so I'm taking it with me. And that'll be great for all our toiletries right next to the bathroom. So this lot just needs taking back out, varnishing, installing. We'll get a front on that. And then I did get a partition built for up in here, but you don't get to see that till tomorrow on the next video. So I hope you're enjoying these short daily vlogs, and I hope I can continue to find the time to fit them in. So I will see you tomorrow. Thanks very much for watching, and like, subscribe and share and all those wonderful YouTube things. See you later.